Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you for liking the live. Hi, how are you? Sorry if my voice is a little fried, you guys. Probably gonna be working on the throat a little bit today. Oh no. I'm glad that you're better than yesterday though. That's really good. But hopefully you're still doing okay. Hello, welcome in. My day's been okay. How's yours been? Oh, I already asked that, I'm sorry. Brain fried, as you can tell. Hi, Ella. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Froggy. Thank you. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. Froggy, I hope you're doing well. We are going to go ahead and use the satin spar for cleansing. Oh no, Froggy. I hope that you end up feeling better soon. Whisper, what did you do? Hi, Imitate. Hope you're doing well. For real though. 17 inches long. Hey, well good job, Ella. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that though. Make sure you're definitely taking time to rest. Whisper, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love that Froggy. I should read down Stardew Valley. I haven't played that in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and switch from the satin spar to the actual selenite just because this is a lot less heavy. What's it? You're making dinner? What are you making? Oh, Whisper. I hope you find one quickly. Nice. Ella, make sure you're eating some salt. Sea salt might be able to help a little bit better, but Himalayan salt I know is really good if you add that to your food. It can help boost your salt intake that way. It's not going to cure it, but it can help a little bit. Whisper. That sounds like a struggle. Oh, that's totally valid. I've heard that will work too. I'm not a fan of pickles myself, but... Welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Happy birthday, Sarah. It's true. I hope it goes well, Sarah. I actually had a dream this morning about someone who had POTS. It was really weird. Because they looked like they were going to faint, and then they got up and started basically running out the door. I was like, where are you going? It was very weird. I know that was random, but we were talking about POTS in the comments, so... So, that's actually a perfectly normal fear. It's like being scared of going to the dentist. You don't need to be weirded out by that. But I also think that it'll be okay. Hey Max, how are you? Thank you for following. Let's see if I can find my soda light. There it is. Oh, about the same, Max. If you feel a tightness in the throat, make sure you're taking deep breaths. Cough if you need to. Welcome in. Oh, Dante, I'm sorry. I hope that this helps. Welcome in. We're going to go ahead and add in some lepidolite for grounding and easing stress and anxiety. Oh, okay. Oh, that reminds me. I did just add some new crystals to my shop, by the way, if you guys are interested. We got some satin spar sticks, 4 inches long ones, and then black tourmaline, 2 different sizes. I did also add some protection charms on the shop if you guys are wanting anything like that. And of course you have the Reiki infused bracelets and stuff. Thank you. Froggy, the last couple of days have been really rough for me, and then I am pretty tired right now. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some tea, guys. See, trauma responses are usually okay for me to be able to get through for the most part, but as most of you know, I am severely traumatized. I have a lot of anxiety responses and things like that, and I've been dealing with a lot, so I ended up going through a massive trigger and ended up being AFK for a while. Ooh, Moonkite and Angelite. I know that those ones are really good. I haven't heard of that type of agate, but I know it's really good. I don't know for sure it's really good, but I'm assuming. Sorry, brain is not awake. True. Definitely Froggy. Ooh. Thank you, Max. Obviously, that goes both ways. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for everything. Thank you for following. Dante, focus on self-care. That can wait till a later day. That's okay. For now, focus on yourself. Focus on self-care. Do something nice for yourself. Everyone, if you need to take your medicine, do so. Drink water, eat something nice if you can. Ain't that the truth, hematite? Whisper, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Of course. Thank you for accepting. Thank you guys for being here and for all the likes and shares. I really appreciate it. I felt some really heavy energy around the mind space. That's why I needed to pick up the black, smoky quartz. I'm using black obsidian, which helps with that too, funny enough, but... yeah, stress can make you physically sick too. It's not a fun thing to deal with. Thank you for the roses. Oh, I mean, that's fair. Definitely. I'm switching hands just because the black obsidian gets a little bit heavy for me at times. Sophia, we're working on releasing imposter syndrome and we're boosting self-confidence. Oh no, hematite. That sounds painful. Oh yeah, it can cause skin issues too, stress. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jess. I'm glad you like it. Tonight's focus is releasing imposter syndrome and boosting self-confidence. Releasing limiting beliefs. I'm going to go ahead and use lepidolite again for grounding and easing stress and anxiety. Someone in the comments please explain what the imposter syndrome is. I don't have the brain cells to compute the words. Yeah, it is, Froggy. Thank you for following. No, Whisper, you're fine. Jess, I'm recovering from a PTSD episode. Yeah, Janine, basically. Of course. Jaden, did your horse end up giving you a hard time? Jess. I try to go live for Reiki sessions 3 days a week, and then I do the reading lives 2 days a week. Though I'm probably going to be adding an extra day in pretty soon for the Reiki sessions, but it'll be one-on-one tip-based ones. So if anyone's interested in that, it's going to be on Sundays. Not this Sunday because I have plans, but just so you guys know, that's probably going to be a thing soon. So if you guys want one-on-one sessions on live, then we can do that. And I do post all of my lives to YouTube, so... Thank you, Zombie Mother, exactly. Thank you, Nikki. I did not try today, I'm gonna be honest. There's sorry, English words. This conversation just reminded me of a filter that is on TikTok. I don't remember the name of it, but I've done it, and it's supposed to make you look like really pretty or something. And every time I do it, I just think I look like handsome Squidward, and it makes me laugh, because I'm sitting here like, why does it look like that? It makes the lips like super big, and then it like bulks your chin up a little bit. I'm like, this looks so ridiculous on me. But it made me laugh. So every time I see it, I like to click it just because it's a good laugh. I think it might be bold glamour just, you know. It looks really silly. Same, Nikki. Once you learn that not everything that your family says is the factual thing, definitely helps you, especially when you live in traumatic and or abusive households. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Sunstone. We need a little bit of self-confidence and positivity. Sunstone and citrine? Where is my citrine? Okay. Oh, Nikki. I'm not going to go into my family issues. That's too much trauma for everyone. True. Hi Stacy, welcome in. Very true with you. I gave up on the idea of healing with my family, because that's just not going to happen in my case. It's more or less, I let them go, they're going to do what they're going to do, and I focus on me. And I refuse to bring them along for the journey anyways now, so... I hope they heal eventually, just not with me. Yeah, Nikki. I wouldn't say they're they're too heavy. If you have really sensitive ears and are used to only like studs, they might be too heavy. But they're not too heavy for me, but I also got very used to them. So it's hard to say. I wouldn't say they're like super heavy. Hi Kelly, how are you? Good to see you. True. True. Crying is healing. And everyone make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Having emotions and expressing them does not make you selfish. Hi Jem, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Well, maybe don't do that, Whisper. Thank you for consenting, and I'm glad it's been a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and use some clear quartz. There's actually a lot of different ways that you can release emotions. If you can't cry, that could be a start of you needing to access releasing repressed emotion too. So in that regard, journaling, writing, as Maddie was saying, you can do artwork to express it, things like that. There's also, of course, energy healing to help you unblock those repressed emotions. It can take a lot of time though, just so you know, that kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and use some black kyanite for removing any negative cords, cutting ties with limiting beliefs. We're starting at the root, moving up. We're now in the sacral. Solar plexus. If you feel any tightness in the chest, make sure you're taking deep breaths. Definitely make sure you're drinking water and staying hydrated. Hey Megan, welcome in. How are you? Hi Denver, how are you? We are going to be moving up to the heart now. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Oh, Janet. Froggy. Sleep well. Take deep breaths. Do some self-care. Hi, Darn Short, how are you? Oof, hematite. That's rough. It's not even Mercury retrograde anymore. I'm doing alright. I'm glad you're doing well. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you're drinking plenty of water and taking care of yourself. Take your meds if you haven't yet. Definitely take care of yourself. It is extremely needed at this time. I feel like we're going to be in the heart for a little bit, you guys. It's okay. Just giving you a heads up. So just a little longer. Oh wow. We're working on releasing negative limiting beliefs, imposter syndrome, and boosting self-confidence. Whisper no. I'm glad. You made it into the right life then. Yeah. We're going to move up to the throat now. Make sure you're speaking kindly to and about yourself. Well, whisper does help, yeah. I thought that you were meaning something else. Hi, Strider. You're off work now? Nice. I hope work went well. Hey, Laura, how are you? Valid hematite. That is a good question, Sarah. Make sure you're taking deep breaths. Well, I'm not a girl. I go by he, they pronouns. I actually prefer he, him, but if you're more comfortable with they, them, that's the only reason I added they on there. Hi. Loki. You guys seeing this? Anyways, I got distracted. I'm from the United States. Flies are spies. It's Loki in this case. If it was more than one, then it's a possibility, but in this case, it's just him. It's okay, we're not mad at you, they were just correcting you. Whispers, that's some weird roundabout way of saying you want to hold my hand. No. Thank you for following. We're moving up into the third eye now. We're probably going to come back to the throat in a minute, and the heart, just because it feels like gaping. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the flies, in some people's opinion, the flies are better than the spiders, and I'm fine with both, but like, some people aren't, so you know, pick your battles. Really? I like both of them. I think I actually like spiders more too, to be honest, but that's okay. I don't really want the spiders on me, just because I don't want them biting me. So. That's right. I have enough chaos in my own mind the vast majority of the time, so. We're up in the crown now. Yep. That one was a little bit rough, so I was like, hold on. But we're good with removing the cords. Now it's just the soothing and healing and calming. Yep. I'm sorry, guys. It definitely was not the most pleasant removal of negative cords. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some rose quartz. Thank you guys for all the likes and the shares, by the way, I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and readjust my sitting position and go ahead and grab some Amazonite. Thank you for sharing. If your legs start feeling tingly or anything like that, make sure you're stretching them. Maybe sit in a different position, stretch out a little bit. I'm also seeing stretching your shoulders. Some of you have really tense shoulder blades. If you want to release that stress, you're going to need to stretch a little bit, even if it's just something easy and simple, like putting your arms above your head, things like that. I'm glad that it helped, Trippy Hippie. Whisper, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go ahead and switch from rose quartz to kunzite for balancing and receiving, balancing, giving, and receiving unconditional loving energy. Also heart soothing. It smells like smoke. Weird. Okay. Definitely take deep breaths. Yeah. I hope you're doing okay. Especially after that one person texted you. Whisper, what's a question you should ask your spirit guides? Because I don't know the context. Oh, Dante, I started smelling smoke. Oh no, that's not good. Maybe migraines are a form of the energy needing to be released for you. Darn short. That's the only thing that I could think of. That should help a little bit with that. I'm glad that it helps. Thank you for following. I always appreciate all the extra follows and all the people who support me. My goal for the end of the year is reaching 10,000 followers. I'm really excited about it because I think I'm actually going to reach the goal. So I always appreciate it. As a reminder for those of you who are new to my page, if today is the last day for you to enter for the giveaway that I am doing for Reiki sessions, I am doing a giveaway for 3 30-minute Reiki sessions. If you go to the link in my bio, it should be one of the pinned videos that says announcement. All you have to do is be following me and comment your name on that video, and tomorrow I will be announcing the winners. Hematite, they got issues, is what I can say. Thank you for the heart, me. And once I reach 9,000, I will be doing another giveaway, so thank you, Maddie. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotcha. Oh no, here comes the Reiki brain and the yawns. Dante, that sounds awesome. Hematite. You know it's valid, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and use some sardonyx for charisma and confidence. And self-expression, apparently. Probably another 30 minutes. I'm thinking I'm gonna hop off at 8 o'clock. Whisper. Welcome in. Thank you for consenting to the energy. Welcome in, Thomas. I'm glad that it sounds peaceful for you. I would say Reiki healing is definitely peaceful, and then we have rain sounds, so. Strider, I want kittens now. I don't have them, but that sounds amazing. Even when they're being rambunctious, kittens are adorable. Definitely. Well, go ahead and stick around and relax. I hope it's not lagging for you guys. I have all... my bars are full, so I think I'm good on my end. 4 of them? That's amazing. Okay, it might be TikTok. If I lived in a different place, I might want one. When I first started my live tonight, they booted me off of the app. I was like, what just happened? Yeah, Syndrom. This is actually a piece of Irish marble that I'm forgetting the name of how to pronounce at the moment. It's very good at soothing, and it's a palm stone, good for stress and anxiety relief. Oh, Thomas. So this is Reiki healing. It's a form of energy healing utilizing source energy. If you don't know what source energy is, think of it in scientific terms, how everything is made up of atoms that vibrate together, and that's energy. Everything's made up of energy. Energy is everything. So Reiki healing is just a form of utilizing that energy in order to help people with healing in different ways. It can help with a lot of different things, to be honest. But yeah, so it's basically just energy healing. Not everyone believes in it, that's okay, but I believe in it, obviously. Thank you for the galaxy. Actually, some hospitals in the United States at the moment are actually accepting Reiki Master volunteers to help with people in the hospitals, and then some scientists are also studying it. Oh, it can, Thomas. I have CPTSD and a lot of trauma myself, and it's definitely been helping me. It's been a long battle, and I'm still nowhere near where I need to be, but you can't heal from 25, 26 years of trauma in like 4 years, so, you know, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort still. Still pair it with therapy, of course, and if you have to take medications, do that too. But it can definitely speed up the process and help you in a lot of different ways. Oh, I know, darn short. Isn't that cool? I think it's really chill. Only some hospitals, though. I don't know if any of my local area are. I think Seattle might, but I don't know about here. We're going to go ahead and use smoky quartz again for lifting anxiety and depression. Oh, 100% darn short. Actually, some Reiki masters and in some states you actually have to have your massage license in order to perform Reiki healing in person. Oh, Thomas. So Thomas, if you go onto my page, I do have videos specifically for PTSD and CPTSD relief, but I also have videos on my YouTube channel for it, and I will be posting more pretty soon too for that exact purpose. But I really hope that this helps. Coral. Well, coral has a lot of different symbolisms. It's good for cleansing, it's good for healing. I think it's also used in love magic, but it really just depends. What color was the coral? Because that will also have meaning. Thank you, Jordan. Dante, that's amazing. Oh, that's fair. Deep breaths. It's not meant to hurt. I definitely do one-on-one sessions, Thomas. If you go to the link in my bio, you can always book a session with me. I do only charge $1 per minute for my Reiki sessions, so if you are ever interested in that, you guys can go book with me, and then I will message you on the Etsy to schedule the appointment with you, and then it's through Zoom. You do not have to have the camera on if that makes you uncomfortable. However, you can certainly put it on if you'd like. It just really depends. My camera will be on so you can see what I'm doing, and I always send my one-on-one Reiki sessions notes on what crystals we used, what message from our spirit guides came through, things like that as well. That makes sense. Hi Dante, I love that. Thank you guys, you're sweet. Yeah. I also offer custom Reiki videos. The 3 minutes and the 10 minutes are available currently. If you're ever interested in that, you can go to the link in my bio for that as well. Thomas. So the best method, I'm not a therapist for the record. I do go to a therapist, but the best thing is learning the proper coping mechanisms and then basically grounding techniques. From what I've understood from my therapist, it's grounding techniques. You need to work on breath work. She would recommend autogenic trainings daily. It helps calm down the amygdala, which is the lowest part of the brain, and the fight and flight response, which helps activate the other parts of the brain after that one calms down. Because if you have PTSD or CPTSD, so most people's stress levels are down here. This is the max. People who have CPTSD and PTSD, they're already up here. One thing happens, they're already like right there. Flashbacks, etc., etc., which is really difficult to deal with. So when you are dealing with that, the goal is to calm your nervous system down enough for you to be able to handle things more. So you need to start with relieving the stress and anxiety and the panics and doing grounding techniques. The real solution is learning proper coping mechanisms. There's no surefire way or method that's going to help every single individual. It really just depends on how it helps you as well. My therapist would recommend the autogenic training. She's also a spiritualist, so she would recommend working with crystals as well. If you're ever interested in that, smoky quartz, tourmalated quartz, black tourmaline, black obsidian, things like that would be great. Snowflake obsidian would be really good. Yeah, I've heard EMDR is also really good, but I haven't tried it myself. Yeah. Hopefully that was not too much information in the span of little time. Sorry about that. Yeah, hematite. Some of my veteran friends, more or less, just, they take the medication and they go to therapy. Thomas, exactly, because that's a downer and a suppressant. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I'm proud of you for wanting to take that step. It's a very difficult thing to do. Have you thought about finding a therapist, if you haven't already? Don't say I love that. Oh, that's fair, Thomas. Yeah, so 3 years ago, I actually got off of my medication and started going to a different therapist than the one that I had been seeing. And that's when she started teaching me about basically how the brain works and to process trauma and how it responds to traumatic events, things like that. And then teaching me the coping mechanisms on how to deal with things without it. It's very stressful, and usually what they like you to do is take the medication and pair it with learning the grounding techniques and the coping mechanisms, because it lessens the negative thoughts and things like that. But definitely. Yes, autogenic training. So it's usually it's kind of like a guided relaxation rather than meditation, but it's basically a guided meditation. And you're supposed to do it daily. It helps soothe and calm down the nervous system, the body completely. And it helps alleviate and calm down the fight and flight response in the brain. So that's something that my therapist recommends that I do on a regular day basis. And it really does help, but it was kind of hard for me to do that specifically constantly. I'm not a very consistent person. But it still helps. Even if I just do it a couple days a week, it's still very helpful. And they have some that are even just 10 minutes long, which is great, especially when you either don't have the time or you just feel really, really tired. I fall asleep during meditations too often. If you are taking medication, I highly recommend that you take it if you have not yet. Same, no short. Now, anyways. I used to not be able to, and when I'm going through a PTSD response, it's a little different, but... Oh, Thomas. Well, I hope that you end up feeling better soon. I definitely know that the nightmares are not easy. It takes a lot of time and effort. And I wish you all the best. I hope it ends up getting easier for you soon. Take it one step at a time. Be really patient and compassionate with yourself. What's that? Maddie, I'm drinking Don't Laugh at Me. Okay, it's actually really good tea, but it's called Throat Coat Tea. It's got a bunch of different herbs in it. It's rolled up because I'm almost out. I do want to get more of this though at some point. It's got fennel seed, licorice root, wild cherry bark, ginger root, orange peel, slippery elm bark, and cinnamon chips. And it's actually really tasty. So. User. Back when I took medication, I took it pretty consistently, but, yeah. Strider. I said no joke. Oh yeah, you could also use like chamomile tincture, tea as well, anything lavender scented. One of the things my therapist also recommended was aromatherapy. Hello. You guys apparently wanted a hug today. Apologize for that. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyways. So, I'm gonna move my cord over there because apparently there wasn't enough chaos in the chat, you guys. That's okay. Sorry if that scared anyone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Whisper's not whispering anymore, he's screaming. Sorry. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy being here. Take one step at a time. Sorry guys, I have my phone on my charger and I moved the wrong way and it got caught on the charger and then it fell. Literally. Whisper. It takes effort to heal and it takes the will to want to. Unfortunately, while we don't always like to hear this, this is a fact, you guys. When it comes to healing, no one is coming to save you. You have to be willing to put in the effort and the work to do it yourself. People can support you through it, but... Oh, well that's concerning. It might just be a glitch. Maybe Etsy might be down at the moment, but it should still be there, Thomas. If you're following me though, you should be able to come back. Shouldn't be an issue, because I know that link works. Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for following. Usually, Maddie. Sometimes I speak nonsense, but that's only when I'm playing. And I don't play about trauma. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use some Lemurian quartz. User, it can make you funny. But as your therapist is not supposed to laugh at the jokes that are not good, usually it means that we're not supposed to be making those kinds of jokes still. If that made sense. So we find it funny because we're traumatized, and some of the therapists do too, but they're not supposed to laugh about it because it's supporting bad behavior. Thomas, it is. It is definitely very normal. You can have all kinds of interactions or reactions to Reiki healing. Crying, burping, going to the restroom, things like that. Please make sure, because this is your first time receiving Reiki, that you are drinking plenty of water, because there's a thing called spiritual detox where it basically cleanses your body out, and you will end up having some... Your body's going to be cleansing itself out, basically, is what I'm going to leave it at. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water, eat some fruit, like food that you think is really tasty. Also, eating food is grounding, so if you need something to ground, eat some crunchy chips or something like that if you like those, or like carrots, things like that. That can be helpful too. But take it really easy on yourself, take deep breaths, be kind. It's definitely okay to sleep while I'm doing this. And Blaners, if you would like to watch more Reiki videos while I am not on live for helping you with sleeping, I actually post all of my previous Reiki lives to my YouTube channel. It should be linked in my bio, but it's also the same username that I have on this account. And you don't even have to have the sound on to receive the healing. You can literally keep it on mute if you wanted to and just be open to receiving the energy while it plays in the background. So if that's what you're interested, if you think that will help you, for sure. Thank you, Jaden. I do have some other videos there as well. Thank you. I'm glad that I can be of help. I'm going to go ahead and use some blue calcite for easing stress and anxiety. Thank you, Maddie. They're also longer. I do post most of my Reiki videos that I post here on YouTube as well, because I do have some followers on there that are not over here, so that's the thing. But any of the longer videos I post just on YouTube, because Instagram and here don't accept like the super long ones. So, ooh, Dante, wait. Okay, so I love hummus, but I've never tried carrots in hummus. Hopefully, Thomas. Blue calcite is amazing. It also helps ease addiction, so it's really nice. Orange calcite might be better for that personally, in my opinion, but carrots and hummus is good. I'm gonna believe you. It sounds good. Hello, welcome in. I do eat carrots with ranch. I mean, same to that too, but I prefer more like muffins to cookies. Is that weird? Maybe, but like cake and muffins, and then like scones and things like that. I really prefer that to cookies. Whisper, literally though. Okay. Muffins though, poppy seed is my favorite. And also, little witch tip, eating poppy seed muffin, if you eat it with the intention of preventing nightmares, it can help with that. Especially if it's the lemon poppy seed, because lemon also has protective properties, but poppy seed itself helps with nightmares and prevent them. So eating that before you go to bed. Little witch tip. I think it's cool. Especially because I love poppy seed muffins. So... kittens can help too. True hematite. Ooh, Jaden, exactly. But I really also like the chocolate ones from Costco. Those are good too. Muffins with milk. I agree, but some muffins are better with tea, in my personal opinion. It really depends on my mood. Ooh, but milk tea. Maybe. It probably depends. I like how I said milk tea, and then my team sent me an image of those, the lemon bread, you know, like the lemon loaf bread. They sent me a picture of that with, the milk tea. Apparently that would be a good combination. We were talking about cookies, and then I was saying that I like baked goods, like muffins and scones and stuff like that more. Yeah, it sounds really good, not gonna lie. Also cake, I love cake. I used to make a joke about, you know how, you guys ever see that t-shirt going around in like the 2000s, like obviously it's still 2000s, but like earlier, that was like, I love you like a fat kid loves cake. I'm like, I am the fat kid, and I love that cake, so you have to be dang special. No, I'm kidding, but like, I was that kid. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the humor, I think it's funny, but... Ooh, hold on. Nikki, that sounds delicious. Ooh, pecan pie is good too. Pecan. Maddie. Ooh, the cheesecake is also really good, you guys. I do admit that I prefer the not Costco, well even you like Costco, but I do like the New York cheesecake, like the plain one, best. Maybe that makes me weird. The chocolate one, the chocolate New York ones are pretty good too, but... Pecan? Yeah, it's pecan or pecan, it really just depends. I think it's supposed to be pecan, but... yeah. Maddie. Blue calcite, sardonyx, sodalite, iolite, peacock ore, peacock kyanite. I said pecan at first, but I usually say pecan. Strawberry and brown sugar. Pecan, yeah, exactly. That's how I usually say it. Amanda. I love that. Dante, don't overdo it. Your deities won't be upset with you for taking a break and finishing that later. So funny. It's really funny how we can pronounce things so differently and people get so like, I'm not using that one, upset about the different pronunciation. It makes me laugh. I can, oh no. It's like when you're in a grocery store and you're saying the names purposely incorrect. That's right. Oh, that's very Dante. Yeah, that's true. Oh, 100% me too. It's like how there's different spellings too. The English language is so weird. And also, after people moved to America, Britain was like, F those guys, and changed some of the spellings of their words. So... so British spellings and pronunciations are different. Oh, that sounds so funny. Hopefully not too bad though, like just fun. Okay, you guys, we are about to wrap it up for the night. We're going to be doing energy cleansing and energy protection. Oh, wow. My mother was born and raised in Texas. So I used to say caramel, but my sister was absolutely crazy and kept basically getting mad at me for saying it wrong, so I say caramel now. But my mom was raised in Texas, and then when she was about 18, she moved up to Washington, and then she met my dad. And then, long story short, I am here now in Washington. Never been to Texas. My mother's back in Texas, that kind of thing. It's not actually raining, this is just rain sounds. Strider, I do have that YouTube channel. I think she's in Houston right now, but she was born in Austin. I agree. Of course. Everyone make sure you are drinking water and staying hydrated. Oh no, I'm probably not going to be changing my legal name until after I have moved away from here, probably out of state. It's going to be probably another year or two, guys, for the name change officially, but yeah. Thank you, Dayton. I have a few ideas in mind at the moment, but I haven't decided quite yet. I'm hoping that wherever I end up going, though, at some point I'll be able to open up my own metaphysical store with a room for practicing in-person Reiki as well. Honestly, I was thinking towards either middle right, but we'll see really, because I thought about just staying towards Washington, maybe just going to Idaho, so it's like still close enough, but it's not here, but also kind of feel like I just need a complete new place to go. Darn short. You're in Idaho. Okay, cool. That'd be really chill. I have another friend who lives in Idaho too. Haven't seen them in a very long time. But alright, you guys, and with that, we are going to be calling it good for the night. But I hope you guys have a great night, and I love you. Be safe, drink lots of water, and I will catch you guys next time. Turn short, you're sweet. Don't forget that I have the shop in my bio. with the stuff that I'd be having in there. I'm gonna add more, obviously, but yeah. That would be utter chaos. But anyways, I love you guys. Be safe. I will catch you next time. I will be live tomorrow, but it won't be for Reiki. It will be for my reading live. So if you're interested in getting a reading from me, please join me then. But I will catch you guys later. Bye for now.